Good morning. Okay, yesterday I wasn't going to post yesterday as I shared with you, and a wonderful person said to me, "Linz, where's your inspirational videos? I missed them this morning." And I thought, no, I can't do it again, and I shared that with you yesterday. And today was a bit of the same story came up in my thinking. Yesterday it was something like over 600 views in less than 24 hours and 7 shares. That blew my mind. I forget how powerful one person can be to another person, one human being to another. And that's how we change the world, isn't it? One person at a time. So the same story came up again for me, and I thought, that's it. That's what I need to share with you, is the alarm clock inside us. Do we listen to it? Do we understand it? My alarm clock that showed up is the story that my mind, my thinking creates, which is, who am I? What will people gain from me? Do they want to listen to me? Do they want to be told how to be? I know that when I wasn't in such a great place, the worst thing was somebody telling me how I should live my life, how to be happy. When I wasn't feeling happy, it was like taking castor oil medicine. No thank you, shove it. So there's the story again. When something comes up for me, a feeling of, oh, I can't, I go straight back to a story in my mind as quick as blinking on that time when I felt that emotion that I'm connecting to. So I thought, if we take a few minutes to understand, our whole life changes when we bring understanding to our thinking. And how did I change mine? Do you know what it felt like? It felt like, do you remember in Peter Pan when Tinkerbell flies across the room and she sprinkles like magic dust on the children in the bed and then they can fly? Do you know what? That's exactly how I feel when I use all the things that I've learned to listen to what's going on inside here. Because when I understand this, when I understand my stories, when I understand my thinking, the feeling completely changes. If we all had an ability to get clear, to get clarity on, okay, firstly, what's showing up? What's coming up for me? What feelings am I feeling? An example of this is in our hotel where we are. There are lots of different nationalities, and I wanted to say German then, but there is a lot of German nationalities and Spanish and many others. But and I don't mean any offence here, but we have different physiologies. And the reality is, I'm in a great happy place. I'm on holiday. I'm feeling amazing, and I want to wake up and share that every minute. So I'm walking around with a happy smile on my face. You know, to the Spanish, it's buenos dias, good morning, buenas noches, buenas tardes, hola, por favor. I'm so bloody friendly. And that isn't always met when I say my good mornings with anything. A lot of the time it's met with a stone face, even ignoring me. ignorance and nothing. How does somebody say nothing when you've got a smiley girl in your face going, "Hi, morning," and they just walk past? The story that comes up for me is they're ignoring me. How rude. Why are they not saying good morning? Oh my goodness. Judgment. Now we all judge. That's human nature. But it was every single time. How did I feel in that moment? Honestly, the story that plays out that I'm not even aware of is people ignoring me, being ignored. I go back to school when I wasn't invited to play. In a heartbeat this happens, in a blink of an eye, unconsciously. My story and my thinking plays out before I can catch it. But what I can catch, what I can notice is the alarm clock in me when I get a feeling, and for me to understand, okay, what's going on. And the way to do this is that true? Are the people rude? Can I know that to be true? And the answer is no. Of course I can't know it. I can't know that they're rude people. I can't know that they're ignoring me. That's in my thinking. Okay, how do I feel when I believe that story that they're ignoring me? I feel crap. I feel insignificant. I feel pissed off. I feel fed up. I feel a little bit deflated, like, And it changes me. When I go through all that, I change. Because the next day, I might not say good morning. I'm changing who I am. Because I'm listening to the story and the thinking in my head, the thoughts that are arising. The next question is, how would I be if I didn't listen to that thinking? Oh, they're rude, or they're ignoring me. I would show up as Lindsay again, happy, the same as I was yesterday. And that's a much better way to live. Staying in me, not allowing me to play into my thinking. So there's the gold dust. That's it. It's so simple. It's so simple, but it's huge. But it changes your life. Every time we get a feeling that we don't enjoy, that isn't nice, that could possibly change how we show up, how we behave, how we are, there's your alarm clock. What is it you need to know? And usually the story comes from past. It's triggering something in you. So meet it with understanding. What is it? What is it? And the way to meet it with understanding is asking the question, is that true? Can you know that to be absolutely true? And if it is a story, usually if it's not coming from within you, you can't know. And the next question then is, how do you show up in that? How do you behave? What happens to you if you believe that story? And then what about if you didn't believe it to be true? How would you be then? Because usually when we come back to who we naturally are, when we don't play into those beliefs, into that thinking, God, we show up differently. We show up so alive and real, because that's naturally who we are. We are love. And that sounds a bit happy clappy. We are love. But we are. Naturally, we love naturally. We breathe, our hearts beat. That's God's business, as I said to you yesterday. We were born loving. We were born real. It's just the thinking and the stories get in the way sometimes. So there's the magic dust. You've got to sprinkle it on yourself. There's no Tinkerbell. That's the reality. Life isn't going to give you things unless you can understand what's going on for you. And then life will give you everything. Absolutely everything. So I'm sitting here doing this lovely video, and then all of a sudden, have a look, what's going on? It's a beautiful beach, and then there's, can you see that? It's a digger truck coming down the beach. What's the chances? Anyway, guys, listen, sprinkle your own magic fairy dust. Understand you, listen to your alarm, and ask yourself the question, can you know that to be absolutely true? Do it, do it, do it, do it. Because when you look after you, the whole world will change. I promise you it will change. Do the work and get everything out of life that you deserve. Listen, take care. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.